CULTIC. Alright. Right. Hasn't crashed. It's recording. Looks like it. There we go. Might have to tweak the audio levels. I'm gonna start a new file, I think. There we go. So this is like a late 90s, early 2000 kind of styled game. You have some options. This one is interesting. I'm gonna try to. That's a nice thing to have here. Crouched. Oh, right. I could have used. I think it's fine. I guess we can turn that one on for fun. Sure. Some nicely decent. Might be a little bit too loud. I don't know. This one is what it says, but I prefer the music to be the same. Window push-skin borderless, all nice things. V-Sync. Sure, I can try with that on. I play without it. Yes, I'm using G-Sync. V-Sync on. It's nice to have. Nice to be able to adjust the crosshair size. And nice with the field of view. It's pretty high by default here, but it, yeah, I don't think it feels that crazy high, so I'm gonna keep that maxed out. I guess this is supposed to be 1-to-1 pixel map or whatever native resolution, then you can decrease it. Full of filter, drittering, bloom. This was turned off, but I turned on bloom in this one. This was set to 500. I have no idea what this does. Doesn't say anything. This became Doodad cow. I have no idea what this is. If higher is better or not, I don't know. Now what? Let's use default. Alright. Some basic at least. Most basic things seems to be working. Controls, sensitivity, key bindings. I feel they could have tweaked the key bindings. Maybe try to discuss that when I get into the game. Let's show them off, I guess. But like move, fire, all fire, reload. I don't know what this is. Jump, interact, kick, dodge, run, slide, crouch, quick throw, TNT. Quick save and quick load. Try to remember to get back to this one also. Wait a minute. RTX. 6. There we go. And then quite some different weapons here. And the weapon wheel, lighter, I don't know what that's gonna do. Heal kit, I'm guessing it's med kit. I have pretty much everything bound except for like quick swap weapon, a toggle HUD and dev console, run toggle. I guess I could have. Or I'm gonna rebind something quickly here. Make that toggle, walk toggle. Since I have always run on, and that's gonna be interesting. Try to remember to go to mention why. Audio visualization. Turn off screen shake and screen tilt. Got flash, row. Haven't encountered those to be annoying or anything. You can also turn down the vignette, which is like around the screen. I'm guessing when you take damage and stuff like that. Turn that one off. Don't using this, so gyro. Interesting. That's good that they have some type for that. I'm guessing PlayStation 5 or maybe native Steam controller support. I don't know. I don't know, not native Steam controller support. So let's get into the game. Let's start a new game. Doesn't seem to be... Yeah, you can create different saves here, but you don't have like save slots, but it's yeah, it's gonna work the same pretty much. So you can see I've played a little bit here. I don't know for how long. Let's start a new game. Let's go for standard difficulty maybe. Is it working? Blah blah blah. Just for fun, since for reasons we might get into. Let's go for the standard difficulty here. I did this start the other one on hard, and that's nothing crazy. Small, is it a one-person team done this game? I don't know. It's an indie game definitely. Retro shooter inspired. They are planning, this is like the episode 1 for 10 euros or $10 ish. Not super long game. I seen some mention 6 or 8 hours something, but okay for the price. The thing that is a little bit worrisome is that they have announced the DLC for this one, episode 2. Now I'm hoping that the DLC wasn't planned they, you know, created a game. I don't like that. Having plans after you make the game, sure. Because I want this game to end. Episode 1 should not be like a cliffhanger. I feel it should end with good solid ending, and the DLC should add more, not being necessary to complete the story, if that makes sense. Move this one. So we start in like a grave. The first thing I kind of saw when I saw one playing this and everything was that the enemy and a little bit of levels and stuff had a... I've seen more mentioned it also. Very much kind of definitely like the blood thing, a little bit mysterious thing. And this, the enemies, how they are looking, a little bit the movement, are a lot of blood themed to me. But the graphic is a little bit like what I would imagine blood look like if they would have released it a little bit later than when it was released. There's no way. This open. So it runs nice, it supports ultra wide and super ultra wide, but for me something with the FOV went really crazy when I turn on when I turn on ultra wide and kind of like charge up this weapon. I'm guessing I can throw something there, yeah. And a little bit with the blood, with how like heads and you know, can be shut off and bounce around a little bit. Get our first gun, we're gonna do that soon. You know what, I think we can turn off. Yeah, here. I think I don't need this. Some interactability. Nice. Nice music here. Yeah, kind of flush. Having all the classic ones. So the biggest thing for me was that I didn't really get into this. I think this was named CULTIC before. Now it's named CULTIC, but yeah, I didn't really get into this because the blood, I like that graphic more. It's not that this graphic looks bad. Looks really great, runs really great here. I'm pushing 120 frames here. But something about the graphic, maybe it is, I haven't tried turning on and off stuff. Quality of it. If you do this one, I guess, yeah, this is a little bit more my style, I guess. Interesting, that's cool. Yeah, a little bit more of a cleaner look here is more my style. It seems also to be on a little bit of the... That's why I'm playing on standard, because I wasn't sure how much I'm gonna enjoy this game, but gameplay and level design has felt very solid. That's why I'm like kinda doing this Let's Try, because I was very skeptical first. Say that I enjoy this more cleaner look here. Nice. What happens if I turn on... I want to see how they change the look. If you turn on color filtering, what will that make it look like? Oh no, I do not want color filtering. Filtering maybe. Let's turn it off. I want to see... and yeah, you know, yes, filtering isn't too bad. There's a warping effect here almost by the FOV. Let's turn off dithering one time. I would have liked if I could done this without this overlay covering. I want to see the effect like live. Having to jump in and out of the menu is not something that is fun, especially not by going first to options, video, quality options, turning it off just to see the effect real quick. Yeah, we can have some dithering on. Doesn't seem to be too crazy. I think the color filter is what really threw me off. Yeah, dithering is fine. Can I look outside? Skybox, nice. And let's turn the dithering off here. Oops. Guns. Quality. Not a huge difference or anything, so I don't know. Hard to tell what looks the best with some dithering on or off. Let's play a little bit. So first of all, the movement here take. So you have a dodge, and this is where I kind of think it's quite interesting because you also have a slide. And when I'm utilizing, I hope I am at least, right, gameplay, always run, right? You need a separate button pretty much for doing, like the slide, and a different button for like crouch. I think they could have just used that, hey, if you're standing still and press the button, you will crouch. You're moving, you could have just done this. And the sides, you don't really need this tiny forward dash or backwards dash. They could have had, if you press the dodge button forward, you do this while moving. To the side, you do this and this on the same button, and that. And again, stand still and press the dodge button, you crouch. So that's why I think they could have optimized. It's an unnecessary amount of input presses. Also, I don't think that you need... Okay, that does not work. Interesting. I don't think you need like a sprint or a walk option in this one. You could have just have one fixed movement speed. I'm gonna try to show that one off by gonna do... There we go. So here we go. This is like the default, you know, you walk and then you press a button to sprint. Could have just tweaked it somewhere very close to the sprint as a default. Could have added like a walk, I guess, for like mobile ones, but not really necessary. I'm gonna hope that it's not necessary to like walk to sneak around. And let's do a quick save. It works really quick. Can we try? Yeah, quick saving, yes, you don't even notice any slowdown or anything. Quick load. Whoa, that's slow. So let me try that again. Here you see, quick load. There, that. So quick save is super quick. Quick load is not, unfortunately. It's sad. Maybe it's the Unity engine causing that. I don't know. Let's see. I did turn off. Yo, what options? No, let's turn off everything. So we have no filtering, glittering, bloom, shadow, and lightning. Well, why not? Do the count back. You. All right, yeah. I like the cleaner look here, but definitely the color filter was not my thing. But movement, yeah, and level-wise, I enjoyed it. I think this looks a little bit weird. I almost think that they could have just removed this. Looks weird. I would much better prefer if they remove that. Personal opinion. That is what a Let's Try is. It is my personal opinion, so... Right, I remember how to do this now, since I played this. What was it? It was... I think you could do... this. Yeah, I love the music, I dig the sound effects. Oh. Come on. Okay. A little bit finicky getting it. Let me see, do I have... There we go. That's what I'm trying to get to. Reload. Seems like you can get up here. Now I might have to do like a crouch jump. I'm not sure. Maybe if I do this one, right? Then you do... There we go. There we go. Bit finicky. Another thing that I'm not sure if I'm gonna love with this, that's why I'm also playing on this difficulty, is that we can craft or upgrade the guns, I guess, but they have like a crafting table, more like an upgrading table. Doesn't seem too crazy, so... Hopefully it won't be too problematic. Here we get tutorial to our throwables. There we go. Wait a minute, I should be able to quick throw. Right? Oh. Oh, okay. That did not really work. Oh, there we go. Great part. yeah, the game itself, the shooting, the level design, and like the moving around, exploration, it has a very classical feel, and that drew me in. The color filter definitely threw me off a little bit, and not, you have a quick kick here, very weak, can't break boxes with it. Again, I don't know why that, if that's going to be used. Seems like you could have just maybe skipped the hatch, this axe or hatchet as a weapon, and have the kick as your first starting weapon or something. I don't know. Definitely is some small things I feel could have been tweaked. Not sure exactly what. I don't know what this does. Oh! I can no longer be part of this. I put far too much time and money into the acquisition of this property, and the updates needed to be serviceable as a place of business. Should have known that all this thought about shrugging off buyout was just that talk. Resignation. Okay. Okay, so that's a story level better. But I do actually really like that, this dithering feel, like when I could turn this one off. Definitely changes the game, in my opinion, quite a lot. If you turn it back on, it has a much more grittier feel. It's not bad, but it also seems like it might like I have some micro stuttering. I might need to restart my PC or something. It does feel not as smooth here. A lot of micro stuttering, but the FPS is fine, which is weird. So let's go back here. Let's turn off that. I don't know what this does, so... Yeah, it does seem to run much smoother, even though the FPS is the same. That's weird. I didn't have that feeling before. That it didn't run smooth with all of the options on. It definitely felt like it ran really smooth with this on. Not like it now. It seems some micro stuttering going on. Maybe it's just the game loading some stuff and then it will clear up. Because here now it feels a bit smoother. There we go. Okay, something with the taking over like a company, but let's turn this off again. Just, yeah, I like this cleaner look. A little bit more cleaner look and everything. No, I'm gonna try to do something real quick. I hope you can hang on with me for this. I wanna see if we can oomph up some with the Nvidia graphics controller, just for fun. Since there isn't a lot of graphical settings in the game itself, but just for fun, I wanna just try to see what happens if we bump up a little bit of Nvidia settings. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna turn on for fun. So, we're gonna bump anisotropic filtering. That will make textures not being blurry when they're far away, like the floor tiles often can get blurry. I'm going to turn on FXAA because it's a very pixelated game here. I don't know, I think I want a little bit more smoother feeling. I'm gonna try to add anti-aliasing. I have no idea if this works with this game. I'm trying that one. Let's see if we are gonna use G-Sync, ultra low latency mode. I'm gonna turn performance to maximum for fun. Quality. Do not want texture filtering to be on. Lamp high quality. Here we go. No triple buffering. VSync is decided through the game itself. There we go. Back here. Ah, interesting. Well, alright, there we go. Let's see what happens to the game. If it looks considerably worse, if it runs good still, what happens when you force anti-aliasing and filtering and just, you know, the minor tweak it here. Might not be any visible effect. Just for fun, I want to see. It didn't look bad, and it has that very, you know, it has a very traditional look and a retro feel. I just want to see if I can fine-tune it up for me a little bit. Let's turn on a. Let's see if we're still hitting 120. Yeah, looks smooth, looks nice. No, nothing really bad about adding this, so let's keep it. And you can get this one in. You can see 6 out of 95 kills. I found 2 out of 11 sequence. I played for 11 minutes. It's nice stats to have. Yeah, I don't know. Analyzing might have helped. Right, you get back here. Okay, it didn't remember. Right, maybe I didn't quick save that. That's fine. Oh, right. I think I remember. And headshots do more damage, which is nice. Took a lot of damage here, so that's not good. Oh, I'm taking quite a lot of damage, more than I would have wanted. And this is on the standard, but I'm trying to go a little bit more quicker now for your better viewing environment. Enjoyment, I guess it's better. Whoa, okay. And here we have the upgrade table. So I don't know how I'm gonna like this. Hopefully it's not going to be anything too crazy. Customizing allows for increased capacity. Just the stability and allow for improved accuracy. I think I want that one. Here we go. Can be quite... There we go. Use the environment to kill them. I've got some health back here. Hope it's not auto regenerating or something. And I have to keep an eye on that. Don't want that. Nice that you can like grab a lot of stuff here. Nice effect. Like... Yeah, it's very satisfying, the shooting in this game. And again, I really like this level design. Just keeps me, you know, going. That, yes, hitting those headshots really is great. This is fun. You can use this as like a Molotov. So gameplay-wise, I think it's really great, and I gotta say, I'm very curious now about this game more since turning off the color filter there. It's more my type of graphical now. Disappearance of Caitlin Sullivan. Alright. Oh. So some cult stealing her daughter away. Right. Explains the name. You know what? Let's try to turn down the FOV a little bit to see how that's gonna look. Try that. It's curious. Holy moly, that's a... Oh god, now I feel trapped. Oh no. Okay, I'll take that back. Holy crap, 110. I know. This feels nicer, more correct, so that's both good and bad. Oh, did that truck just warp? It did. Haha, you see that? It's I'm guessing it's low. This is a low resolution texture, and there's a high resolution texture or something being loaded in. Interesting. Yeah, this can be used like a Molotov, which is really nice. I wanted to try some. Oh right, there was a secret, I believe. There we go. It's quite difficult to see. It was easier to see with the color filter on. See. Alright, well that's an upgrade, so I could have gotten... Can I see how many upgrades I do have? Oh, there we go. Okay, I got a new weapon. It doesn't auto switch or anything to that. Interesting. Okay, I only have one weapon upgrade. Good to know. We can do a manual save. Don't think that the full screen anti-aliasing is you know, hurting the game. Don't think that the anisotropic is hurting the game in a way. That's good. Might not be the biggest difference. I might try to check my video after playing this, trying this one out, to see if I can spot the difference or something. I played this part, so I know that. I have a feeling about a little bit of where to go. I think there was something... Hey, maybe not. Where is it? This one? Maybe I already have taken that. There was something on top of the one truck. Right, know where to go here. I think... I would not be, you know, feel ashamed to play this on a more easier difficulty. I like the slow-mo effect here also. I don't know exactly what's causing that, if it is some nice headshot precision. I think I got a new weapon here, right? Wait a minute. Is that an enemy? Yeah, it is. Yeah, this little sidestep is just so weird. So, the biggest thing I think is first, like, optimize the thing with the buttons. Maybe add a little bit more graphical tweaking here and there, but it's pretty damn good, I would say. How everything is right now. enemy does blend a little bit into the ground here and there. The background. I am using my Steam controller to play this, and that's definitely is part of where you can easily more detect you know, button optimizations, because playing on a mouse and keyboard you might or might not be as affected by it. I still think it's valid for PC gamers to also have that kind of like optimization, so button optimizations. Nothing on this truck. Okay, yeah. Don't know why, but they have like a slower momentum. Okay, I have full health ammo. Yeah, Stash have like a slow down momentum, which just messes up a little bit of the timing for me. Very satisfying shooting the enemies. Yeah, this. So when I'm walking here, it has a slower momentum, and here you walk faster. Really sometimes mess up a little bit. It is definitely, you know, it has an interesting visual style to it. Let's see, where the hell was I supposed to go now? Right, I could go up this way. So I might start to play through it. At least I'm gonna try one, maybe like let's try more. Because it was pretty much just the graphic that was a little bit off for me first. But I do like the gameplay definitely a lot, so. I do like how the enemies are kind of like working. They aren't super hit scanny. Like if you're moving, you can often, you know, dodge out of their shooting, and you know, if you listen to how they fire, you can obviously also, you know, dodge that. Have a lot of nice movement tech going for you, so. There's definitely some cool movement tech going on here, so. And secret hunting and stuff, so. It kind of sounds a little bit weird, right, to say that the biggest thing for me that I just haven't really jumped at this game was the graphical style. And I don't know what to say, but looks matters, unfortunately. me when it comes to enjoying games. Never been that I felt this was an ugly game, it just had an art style that didn't immediately speak to me. But gameplay definitely, and now with trying without the color filtering, it definitely oops up the game for me. Now we can switch on it for you so you can try, you know, get a little bit of a different feel for the game. It is weird, it feels like this adds a little bit of micro stuttering here and there. I don't understand why, but be secrets that I'm missing out here also, I don't know. So the color filter definitely does help a little bit for me, make it a little bit cleaner looking, that I enjoy a little bit more. But again, this graphics is very retro, nice style. It definitely reminds me, you know, or make it looks like this. Like if Blood had come out again a little bit later, oops, that was a waste of ammo. Had come out like a year or so later, I could definitely see that it would have looked a lot like this. And you know, with a little bit of the cult leader, they have a resemblance to the enemies, how they look. But you have a little bit, you know, you have more of a modern style. It's nice. Here with a bit more modern. Oh, oops, movement tech. There we go. And with all of the using the barrels and stuff like that. I don't know if I can do this, can I? So unfortunately, with my in-controller config, there is one thing that is a little bit not the best. And that is that crouch jumping. Unfortunately. I don't know how I can fix it. There is a small delay before I crouch. But that's fine, I can just... Guessing... Come on. There we go. I can just use the keyboard, mouse and keyboard for that. Again, if they would have tweaked the button layout and button action stuff, I think they could have mitigated that. Oh, alright. Quite challenging to see the enemy. Okay, now I see you. Wouldn't been the most terrible thing if it would have been maybe a little bit different color scheme or something. It runs well now, so I guess the stuttering might have been the engine just swapping and doing a little bit of stuff. So I'm gonna turn back down. Yeah, it just... No, I enjoy this little bit of cleaner look here. Obviously there's always a secret behind the... Ooh, there we go. Behind the waterfalls. Unfortunately, we need a key. So we are getting to the part where I stopped playing before doing this let's try. So I'm guessing that might be a good point to go for. Does seem to only be one jump height. I might tweak something. See. Really satisfying with the headshots there. Not cross. Can you jump down? Need a key. Some ammo. Yeah, so with my current setup, the biggest problem is definitely maybe I could do that, is how to fix the crouch jumping that might be necessary here and there. Alright, we have to go this way. Oh, well, that was terrible. Can I do this again? Come on. Come on, let me get this one. Can I? That's more fun, right? There we go. That was more fun. Should try to use the environment for the, you know, what you get, the weapons you get a little bit more. Obviously guns works underwater. That's the most common thing, right? I think I remember being something here. Yeah, armor plate. Oh no, okay. Oh, can we... Why not? Maybe I have to like stack another one. Or maybe crouch jumping is not working. There we go. Small first aid. Okay. Cool. You know, it's definitely nice little secrets here and there. Like you can see the first level, 5 out of 11 secrets, and there's 10 levels in this first episode, so I think it's more than good enough gameplay for me for the price. So I have nothing... nothing against the playtime personally. I think it's gonna be more than enough for me. Alright, this is where how far I got before I stopped. So let's see if I can do that section. Then end this let's try and go for let's try more. Because, you know, still it's not 100% what I think is my type of graphic. It's very nice looking here and running well. And it's not, again, it's not bad graphic, it's just my style. Not 100%. The aesthetic itself and for what it's going is doing incredibly well work, I would say. For an indie game, I mean, really great looking style. I could feel that the enemy maybe could have been tweaked so you could maybe spot them a little bit easier or something, but... Again, banging music. And I love the headshot there. You get that sound that really make it feel, if that makes sense, that when you're hitting those headshots that you really are doing that. You're getting those powerful hits in. Which makes you wanna go for headshots, since they feel very nice. Well, that's not good. Let's not do that. I'm sorry, what? What? Is this the one? Oh, okay. Oh, I need to rename, I guess. Could I not? Oh, thank God, here we are. Whew. Got a little bit scared that my save was something wrong with there. Oh, wow. Oh, it has a rapid fire mode. I have been pressing like one shot at a time. You have a rapid fire by holding down the fire button. That's nice. I think I want to go for the slower shooting though. It's so satisfying getting those hits in. So I think I want to keep going for headshots mostly. Not trying and just rapid firing the enemies down. Quite a precise shots here trying to get in. Whoa. Well, I took more damage than I wanted. Yeah, but the contrast of some of the enemies combining with they aren't the biggest hitbox to hit there. Whoa. Definitely makes it quite a challenge sometimes to hit an enemy. But it's very accessible on the standard difficulty, I feel. You have some nice health going for you. Right, I can get through that. Something is blocking the... Oh, he broke those boxes by himself. No? No secret way in? Ah. See, is something here? Maybe we can... Come on, I did not mean to put it... There we go. Full health. Guess we can... There we go, right. Now let's try to do a manual save. Okay, that's what happens. Oh no! Very meaty, nice and meaty sound here. Very, very satisfying hitting those headshots in. Right, seems to be nothing up here. Nothing up here. So this is further than I have played before this one. I haven't played this part, so this is all new. Nice. Oh, maybe I could have done a different path. Alright, doesn't matter. But overall, I feel it's working good with the Steam controller and everything. I like the first gun you get. Just gonna learn to dodge a little bit more. And I love the soundtrack. It's a really solid game for 10 euros or $10, you know what it might be. You get 6 to 8 hours, or I wouldn't be surprised if I'm hitting maybe 10 hours, something like that. It's definitely worth it. Might have missed something that I could have destroyed in the walls. Feel like. Let's not try that. I'm gonna fall down. And the sound effects are really fitting here. We really like plays and feels really solid. But again, I do think that they could have optimized the buttons a bit and stuff like that. Holy crap! It is a nice little dodge there. It definitely can be useful. I can see that. I just don't think that you need a separate like separate slide button. The slide and the dodge could be the same. Secrets. Yes. Okay, good for you, tent. It does look a little bit different. Interesting. Jeez, I've taken a lot of damage here. Oops. That's alright. I was thinking I could have done a let's try of the first level, but maybe not. I don't know how long it's gonna be here. I would think that it would be pretty done soon. There's quite a few secrets here, so. Big stopped. We can probably die if we jump down. I probably could play this on hard difficulty. I did it first when I started. But I just, since I'm not 100% sure that how I felt about the graphic, I think it's nicer to start with it. Oh. Two-handed weapons. That's... What did I find that one? Okay, TT Fire. No idea what that's gonna be. Don't have a field kit. I have a lighter. But then I cannot use... But that's fine. Point reached. Okay, dead bodies. Kind of eerie little place. I do want to know... if there's going to be a clear... like a clear... level end screen. Like in the good old days or not. Oh, a trap. What the... Found a key. Can't save right now. Oh. There we go. 40 barrels today, 50 tomorrow. Do a good job, more friends. Seems to be some crazy music going on here. Oh, right. There we go. A barbecue. So I'm gonna... Yes, I'm have to stop right here soon. I don't know if there's going to be a end screen or not. There it is! Well, that answers my question. Okay, that's nice to know. Pretty good. Alright, could have done better. Time, 13 minutes. That cannot be correct. Take me a lot more than 13 minutes. Weird. Alright. Let's save here and end this let's try. I'm gonna do it let's try more, but I do believe it's going to... What? 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 Map start? The hell? Okay. I have to replay this. Well, let's try to... I guess let's try to do that. That's why we do quick saving. If weird thing like that happens, let's try for that again. Let's do a save here. Don't think I need any more health. Let's try this. Let's try and do a hard save here. Time 2 minutes. Oh, it's just counting since you last save. Why is this happening? I don't know. Wow. Well, that was bugged. Let's save and quit. Whoa. Holy crap. There we go. No idea how that happened. There we go. Let's go to the... Yeah, let's go to the menu here. Ooh, scary bug. So, CULTIC, or formerly Cryptic, episode 1 here. I'm gonna do let's try more. I'm thinking next map, maybe. And yeah, if it's feels like it feels very solid, except for the ending bug here. Feels very solid when it comes to the gameplay. I enjoy that. The visuals are, you know, they are very great, but it might not be for everyone. And again, my style is a little bit different, a little bit more clean and not this gritty kind of look. And turning down the color filter definitely toned that one back a little bit, which I enjoyed. I don't mind pixel graphic, it's something else. I can't put my exact finger on it there, but it's not my main favorite visually looking. But it is a visually pleasing art style, and it's very good like that. I think it has an quite alright bit of linear, definitely linear map, but map does feel quite nice in a way, and there are sometimes different doors and stuff like that that leads to like the same areas. I like the map layout. There's no map as far as I've seen here. I don't know if that's gonna be good or bad. It's worked fine for this map, at least this level. The enemies sometimes blend very much in to the background, and they can be quite small hitbox to hit, especially if you go for headshot there. It just makes it extra pleasing, but also a little bit challenging when you can't really see them, which can be, I don't know how you would counter that, because the enemy does fit very well within the color style, the art style, and you don't want them to just glow in some weird way. But it would have been interesting if they could be a little bit more easier to spot. That's that. Not a lot of graphical options here, but it seems to be running pretty well. Couldn't be super demanding to get like 60 frames per second, I feel, in like 1080p. This is 1440p, RTX 3070, Nvidia RTX 3070, and AMD Ryzen 5600X, and 32GB of system memory. So it's a mid. I feel that this computer is starting to become like a mid-end computer, but it runs this fine here. I have no problem with performance. It seems like there were micro stuttering when I turned on the options for the color and the dithering, and the FPS seemed fine, but it felt like there was some weird micro stuttering. It got a little bit better later on when I turned it and had it on a little bit, so it could be just the engine loading stuff with that, maybe. I didn't really experience any micro stuttering when I first started it. It could have been OBS or something that causing a little bit stutter there when things are hooking in and like that, but I don't think it's any performance with that. It was just some temporary thing there, and turning those one off, really games run super smooth, so I don't think those are really that demanding, and the frame rate again were hitting like 120, so there was something just there that felt a little bit weird. Probably just restarting the game or something could have just mitigated that. So, and the big strong point are really the audio here. I really dig the soundtrack and the voices. The shooting feels solid. I love the sound when you hit those headshots. Interesting with the slow-mo that happens sometimes. I'm not exactly sure what triggering that, but I think it's a nice little style. If there's an option, it could be nice to be able to turn that one off. It could be this one, right? Give time. You probably could turn this one off, and then that would disappear. Would be good to have maybe a little bit like more explanation what those things does. Definitely. Otherwise, most are okay. Video maybe could have some more options. I would love to see this menu, or like have the game somewhere in the background so I can see how it looks, how this one affects in real time. Really, and what the hell is this? no explanation, no nothing. This doesn't have any explanation. Why is it 15? Usually you have render scale being 100 or 1, meaning a 1-to-1 ratio. Here we have 15, and what I read, 15 is supposed to be the most closest to your native resolution. It's a bit weird. The tweaking the menu could be done, definitely. Tweaking controls, key binding, you know, optimize it a little bit. And, you know, there is a very solid classical shooter with a little bit of an extra movement with the dodging, with the sliding, together with, you know, you have these different weapons and everything, and you can throw, you have your TNT, and you have the explosive barrels, and you have the kind of, we call them, that you hold up there that are glowing. I don't pick up their name here in the head. To be able to toss them and they kind of becomes a Molotov. It's really nice. So it will be a let's try more, but it is a positive vibe. It was just the graphic that's kind of like, I don't know if this is for me, the style. And again, I know it might be weird. Some don't mind it, but looks when it comes here to playing doesn't matter. If a game does not have a pleasing look to me, it's very difficult to play. And the closest I can come to explain that is Super Ghosts and Ghosts. So is it Ghouls and Ghosts, or Ghosts and Goblins? I don't know. The Ghosts and Super Ghost and Ghouls and Ghosts or something like that. That game for the Super Nintendo, you know, that looks fine. I love the art style. And they came out with a new release for PC. And gameplay wise, it looks like to be very good. But art style just did not please me at all, so I just didn't really want to get into that, which might be bad. It's just, it is very difficult if I look at something I feel that this isn't appealing to me, to get in and play and focus on it. This is growing on me, so that's nice, especially with turning off the options here. It's definitely growing. It's not in the same kind of way bad for me personally. So that's why I want to do a let's try more to see, you know, like if I can just put that I'm not the hugest fan of the graphical, and then just let the gameplay take over and the map design and the movement. But yeah, that is actually why I first didn't really grab this. It was just it didn't have that like look that actually really lured me in and made me try it. I'm happy that I have tried it again, and yeah, stay tuned for try more. And I feel this could turn into a playthrough, the first episode here, because I really like the gameplay so much. Again, the graphics are growing on me here, so more and more a little bit. So stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching. Hope, you know, to see you in future videos, and if you don't want to miss stuff, you know, check in later on the channel, see what's happening, or leave a subscribe or something. But next up, most likely is let's try more of this game, because I like FPS games. So again, thanks for watching and have a great day till next time.